Kia ora whānau. Welcome to all the Gooners around the world. This is our preview show
For Arsenal versus Leeds.
for Arsenal versus Leeds.
Yeah.
This is Nav. I'm Amit. Kia ora. We're going to get straight into it. So, it's the final countdown, man.
It's the final countdown. 10 games.
10 games to go. 10 games to go.
Man, crunch time.
It's the business end of it all, man.
It is. This is the final stretch.
Yep.
Hopes are high. We still got a little bit of a gap between us and City.
Mm-hmm. Big gap,
Yeah.
but you know, we've got some tough games coming up, but let's focus at it one game at a time, I reckon.
Yeah, so Arsenal versus Leeds.
Yeah. So, coming into this game, Arsenal, obviously, as we know,
We've
Last
won,
5 games,
yeah,
yep.
we won the last 6 in the
Last
Premier
6
League,
even,
actually,
yes.
yeah.
and then Leeds, on the other hand, they've
Leeds, yeah.
had some mixed results.
A loss, a win, a loss,
Yep.
a draw,
Narrow loss to Chelsea,
yeah,
a draw against Brighton, so
and
pretty
then
decent
a
result.
win. The last game they had a win.
Against Wolves. Big win against Wolves, 4-2. So,
Yeah, I mean they're going to be scrapping.
yeah, they're only 2 points above relegation zone. It's
Yeah.
not going to be easy, man.
It's not going to be easy. I think they're going to come to
Like
fight
a cup
us.
final, yeah.
Yeah, they're going to come to fight us, and they're going to try get in our faces. They're going to try stop us playing, and they're just going to try get us on the
Yeah.
counter,
Definitely.
which has been the proven sort of tactic that works against us.
Definitely, man. So, what do you expect to see, or what do you want to see in this game from the boys?
I think a win. I think we expect a win, but I think what I'm expecting is this is the only competition we're in now.
Yeah.
And we only got 10 games left.
Yeah.
And I think what I'm expecting is every single person's energy to be put into each and every one of these games for the full 90 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
No two ways about it. Everyone's energies, every action and training, everything.
Yeah.
It's all into this now because this is the only thing we have. It's the last thing we have, and we're en route to win it. So that's what I'm expecting. I'm expecting to come out firing, scoring lots of goals.
Do you reckon there's a lot of pressure on the boys? As you know, it's 10 games to go. We're 8 points ahead at the moment. I mean, they could probably taste it, sort of.
Yeah, I mean, they're licking at just at the tip of their tongue at the moment.
Can feel
it. And, it's just right there. But I don't think the pressure... I mean, the thing is, the pressure's been on us all season.
Yeah. We still have people saying here in New Zealand that we're going to choke.
Yeah.
These guys at my freaking workplace are like, Arsenal's going to choke. I'm like, okay, man, we're just,
It's been happening
Calm,
for
cool.
half of the season that we've been challenging for the top spot or have been in the top spot.
Mm-hmm.
People are saying that we're not going to do it. We're going to choke, or you're going to crumble at some point. You're going to have a bad period. City's going to have a magnificent run.
Arteta's not, above, punching above his weight. He's already achieved what he needs to. I mean,
so many reasons, so many excuses they're trying to make for us, but nah. I think one thing that I wanted to mention was everyone's sort of saying about City and how they go on spectacular runs, and they're expecting City to go on this unbelievable run for the last 10 games. They'll probably win every single game, but nobody's talking about Arsenal's run, which is 6 wins in the Premier League. Our last loss was actually
City.
Back in Feb.
Yep. So that just shows our character, man. And I think this game is going to set the tone for the final countdown. Like, you're right. If we put all our energy into it, I reckon if we play the way we should play, the way we have been playing, and we get the win, is going to set us up for the business end, man.
Yeah.
Back from international, but I know everyone must be hungry as. You're right. Like, we got nothing else to play for.
Yeah.
This is it. A couple more games, we're going to secure Champions League football, I reckon. That should be the number one goal. And then from there on, I think once we do that, we should just go for gold, man. We've got nothing to lose. Young squad. We got, I reckon even if we don't win, it's not a big deal. We're not City. We haven't spent like $1 billion on our team.
I disagree. It's a big deal, man. We're so far ahead, and
For me, I've been happy. But yes, obviously, on the win, the league,
we're so close to it. I think it'll be a disappointment.
It would hurt. Yes, it would hurt. It hurt last year. We had top 4 in the bag, and then we choked.
Yeah.
And I think the boys have learned from that, bro. And I really feel like if we just play the way we can play, and I'm pretty sure that's what Arteta's going to drill into the boys. You know, just go out there, do what you guys have been doing, and just I don't even think he'll need to tell the boys to be that hungry. Like,
I think there will be. I mean,
they'll just be hungry, like, because of the situation. I mean,
Yeah.
I would be like, 10 games to go, you're gonna win the league. I will kill someone
yeah,
on that pitch.
I would be murdering people on that pitch. And there's a couple of people that have just come off the international break with some really good performances.
Yep.
I'm really looking forward to seeing Saka.
Bro,
That goal, Jesus.
that's for engraving, man. That guy has reached a new height.
Yeah.
And I can't wait to see him.
And he's doing it consistently, right? Every game, every year. Well, he's been performing at the top level for the last 2.5 years now.
Yep. It's scary, man.
He's still only so young.
He's scary, man.
Yes.
Yeah, so what about like our rest of our squad? Any updates on the injuries?
Yeah, I think the only reports out at the moment is that Saliba is likely not to make the squad.
Mm-hmm.
Tommy's already out, we know.
Yep, we know about that.
Onen is out.
Yep.
Partey, there hasn't been any updates, and nothing in the media. Arteta hasn't had his press conference yet, so I don't think he'll release anything anyway. He's pretty coy.
Yeah. Yep.
I think Partey will be fit though.
Mm.
Whether he starts or not, who knows? But yeah, I think he'll be fit. I think the only real miss is Saliba.
Yeah.
So yeah, otherwise full squad.
Yeah. Should we just get straight into the lineups, man? So
yeah.
What would your should we go back five? Keeper?
Yeah. I would, for me, yeah, my lineup would be Ramsdale, White, Holding, because Saliba will be out, Gabriel, Zinchenko.
That's pretty much my lineup too, man. Hoping, Saliba's out, so hopefully he gets well soon, because we're gonna need him in the big games coming up. We've got Liverpool next, so hoping he's back for that, and Liverpool away. It's going to be a different beast. And I think Holding can do the job. He's proven that he can when he's called upon. Real squad player. Yeah. And I thought he had a good game.
Yeah, he did, man. He did, yeah. So I think he's a reliable player now. Yeah.
Yeah. So I agree with your back five too. That'll be mine. What about midfield?
I'm gonna go with, and I hope he starts Jorginho, Xhaka, and Odegaard.
Not Partey?
No, I think just because of that little injury scare on international break, I think it'll be best to bring on Partey at like 60 minutes, give him a good 30-35 minutes run out before next week's game, because I think you need him fit for the majority of the games left, rather than trying to rush him back and then he gets injured again and he's out for the rest of the season. And Jorginho is good, man. He's a good person, especially for I think a Leeds game. Yeah,
good point. But for me, I'm all in though. I think I said earlier, this will set the tone for the rest of our games. So I'll start him.
Partey? Yeah.
I'll start him, Odegaard and Xhaka. Just our normal middle three. And I'll give him 60 minutes. I'll sub him off after that.
Yeah, it makes sense as well.
If he's fit, obviously, if he's got a scare, I'll probably not even have him in the squad.
Yeah, it's hard to tell with him, because he at times he can be a bit fragile. So sometimes he'll come off with like a little minor issue, but then it turns into a big issue. So.
Yeah, you just don't know them. But I feel like Leeds aren't gonna be easy. And
yeah, they're gonna battle there. So, but that's why I would want Jorginho. Yeah. And the thing is, if
we don't lose much with Jorginho. It's just Partey's got that physical sort of presence, and the way I think, just the way when he's in the squad, the way we control games is a little bit different, man. I mean, better, and it suits our play more.
He doesn't need help when he's on the pitch. I think Jorginho is very good, but
it makes us tick. Yeah, better,
Jorginho needs a little bit of help sometimes.
Yeah. He's not as physical, he can get sometimes bullied and isolated in that midfield, whereas Partey doesn't even care if there's three guys around him. He's just so calm, man. And yeah, that's just my thinking. But I agree with what you're saying. You know, we should have an eye. I mean, like on the Liverpool game too, because that's definitely going to be more difficult.
Yeah.
But I think,
and then we got City not long after that as well.
yeah, and you don't want our best players out for the bigger games. But
the City game will be a crunch game because we need to win that to put even more of a gap.
yeah. But then my thinking is we won't even
need to by that point. Yeah.
Yeah, if we win all our games. Yeah, so we just win the games that we should be winning.
Yeah.
The rest will take care of itself, more, bro.
What about your attack?
Attack, I'm gonna go with Martinelli, our boy Saka,
Star boy,
and I'm gonna keep Trossard, man.
Mm.
Yeah, I think it's working well.
Mm.
I know Jesus is back, and like he's my guy, man. I love him, but I think attack you can kind of save him for the next game. I think you're just gonna give him a little bit more hunger just by giving him that one more little.
Yeah.
You know, just
pulling
that leash back a little bit and unleash him for Liverpool. Get there in Anfield, bro. That's my thinking anyway.
Yeah, no, that's a good point. I would go Martinelli, Saka, but I would start Jesus.
Yeah.
I think
fair enough.
Yeah, he's come back from injury now. He should be fully fit. He had a break over the international break. Played a couple of games before the international break, which is kind of like his pre-season, back again.
Yeah.
Now he's had a little bit of rest. I think he just Saka, Martinelli, Jesus just unleashed them now and just go walloping. And
teams, there you go. Yeah, with Jesus, especially with teams like Leeds who are most likely going to come and park it. Jesus can break anything, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you kind of need guys like him, and we're so lucky he's fit again.
Yeah.
And you're going to see he's going to have a big say.
I think he's going to be hungry. He's going to be so hungry after this international break. And I think the reason why I start Jesus is because Trossard has been really effective off the bench as well for us.
Yeah.
So I think he can still come in at 60, 70 minutes and still be really effective.
And the reason I would start Trossard is because, I just want to be, it'll be, so I feel like it'll be a little bit unfair to, bench him because he's done nothing wrong, man.
Yeah, he hasn't. That's true.
He's been outstanding.
Yeah.
One of our best players in the last month.
But that's why I would start Jesus, because I'd want to see how well he does.
Yeah.
And then you have a headache for the games coming up, right?
You already have a headache, and it's a good headache to have.
Yeah. Of course, but
one of them doesn't perform, the other one's there.
But if you start Jesus and he doesn't perform for like one half, then you can go, okay, maybe next week we start Trossard, But
exactly, and it's a problem we've not had at Arsenal for a long time, and it's a good problem.
Yeah, it is. It's very good. Score predictions.
We've been going 3-0. So let's go 3-0 to the Arsenal, man.
3-0.
Yeah.
I'm gonna one up you.
I want a clean sheet.
I'm gonna one up you. I'm gonna go 4-0.
1-0.
Yeah.
I hope so.
Hopefully, everyone else is sitting here with the head in our hands.
Nah, man, I'm confident.
Yeah.
Are you?
Yeah, no, I'm confident, man.
Yeah, I think the boys got this.
Yeah. All right.
I can't wait for the game, man.
Well, let's do it. Come
let's
on,
go.
you
10 games to go. It's the final countdown.